Best of 5, Grand Final, Don't Force Me Cup 146, where they've met so many times before and have improved each other's skill tremendously. By the way, thank you. First subs of the day. Apfelsinenbaum with the resub. 48 months. That's 4 years. He says 4 years insanity. The way the time flies by. And for real PJ as well with the 39-month resub says, have a great start into the week, you guys. And I think we will. And I can make it even better. Wait, I have to close out the prediction from yesterday. Who won yesterday? Was it Hog or was it Foggy? Hold on, I have to look it up. I don't even see it. Give me a second. It was Foggy. Hey, Foggy is back. All right. All right, let us start the first Gamba. So, early game. We have Archmage opening, no surprise. We have Cryptlord opening, not much of a surprise. Happy plays Cryptlord every single time, unless it's Terranar Stand. On Terranar Stand, he seems to play Dreadlord, which is a great map for defensive Dreadlord play, who excels on high levels. Cryptlord and Dreadlord are kind of at odds with each other. Cryptlord very strong on level 1 and level 2, with especially beetles, ghouls, skellies. Dreadlord very weak early game, but insanely strong level 5 and beyond. Cryptlord can be also very good in the late game with level 3 Impale if he's facing a ground army, but for that reason, most humans play an air army. The mass griffins, of course, what we've seen now many, many times. 40 not going for the instant gold mine over here. I really don't like this creep camp, this creep route for the humans. I've seen also Sock doing it more. I feel like it's just way inferior. It's all about getting level 3. Or is it? Archmage. Going for an early expansion. Oh, he wants to creep this camp and finish it before Happy can even come to harass. Oftentimes undeads will creep this natural and then come to harass instantly. If Happy now just goes creeping himself, this might suit him better. Or is he going to go on the offensive? No. Will it continue to creep? So a fast level 3 might be in store for both sides. Happy used the crystal ball. Archmage also has a crystal ball. A bunch of reveals can be used. Militia creeping the green camp at the same time is the big advantage for human and Archmage early. Nobody can get level 3 as fast as human and Archmage, with the exception of Demon Hunter Immolation on some maps. And the timing is looking wonderful. Tower being built. Expo's being delayed a bit because it cost more militia time, but the AM gets level 3, and now this is always difficult for the undead to stop. Happy's a narrow tower in the main base, a narrow tower at the expansion. Has not committed yet to the building of the Haunted. Crippler with boots, I like that a lot. Circlet as well. I'm not sure if he bought it or if he sold it. I guess he... if he found it, I mean. Must have sold the item he found here. Kind of missed that, my bad. And it's Impale level 2. Happy has been doing this quite a bit. He's got lots of mana here. 3 Impales available. Reveal again from the crystal ball. 40 wants to know what's going on. When do you get your expo coming? But I like this position for 40 here. Again, he's taking his time, being patient with building the expansion, but he's getting up the tower. This tower is such a big difference maker. And I think because humans have been prioritizing the tower more and more, making sure it comes up, might also have to do with the fact, or might be an influence on why Happy is playing less beetles. Ooh, big Impale here, possible. But not attempted. Happy now trying to expand. Well, he's got it going for the big push. Big attack with ghouls. 40 knows it. Got the AM at home. Watch Elemental. Militia. Beautiful defense by Fortitude. Happy will have to play big with the Impales. Good first Impale. Targeting the Archmage heavily here with so many ghouls. Don't know if that's exactly ideal. AM is fast enough, of course, to run away. One ghoul went down. Oh, nice Impale again, though. So it's ghouls versus peasant traded so far. And it's also about buying time. Oh, but the footies! Oh, the footies on the other side of the map. Get the cancel. First big play for Fortitude. AM is defending and footies are attacking. But the Town Hall might also be cancelled. Lots of ghouls go down, however. Archmage going for the boots. Cryptlord has him already. Gonna get one more kill here. Cryptlord staffing home, actually. Does not want to lose this tower. Another Impale. And now the Cryptlord is low mana. No Impale at the moment. Has to wait another half a minute. And the Archmage has one more Water Elemental at the ready. Expo might be easy to cancel again. Oh, but the Ghoul attack here once more against the Peasants. A little bit dangerous, but only one Ghoul at the moment. Happy has to involve lots of Ghouls. We got some attacking, we got some defending, we got none being made right now. Happy has to remember to macro and produce these Ghouls. Crucial for the early game. Oh, nice save there for a little while at least. Cryptlord will win the Mano a Mano war against the Archmage with right clicks easily if he gets into range. AM's starting to be a bit hurt, but the expansion is soon to be done. And Happy's expansion is getting cancelled again. He does cancel in time, gets the resources back. He can set up anew, and that he will. Archmage is now fairly hurt, but 40 is getting the expansion up sooner, guaranteed. Lumber looking better, early game looking better. Cryptlord, though, does get level 4 quickly. Going Beetles still. No Spike Carapace, as we've seen sometimes. Thank you, Alf. Warcraft 3 with the resub. Oh, and this shop finishing is also beautiful. Kind of surprised to see the Archmage not have a telestaff. If he did, he could staff down here once again, go for a cancel once more. Happy, I think now, this attack has to stick around here for at least a minute. Happy has to buy the time now for his own expansion. And the footies are moving out again. Footies moving out again. If he gets the cancel here, Fortitude will be insanely far ahead. Cryptlord has one Impale and maybe one set of Beetles. Impale here nicely used against all the Peasants. Skelly saw the footies coming. Ooh, Expo could still be cancelled. Ghouls at home right now, not defending. Some Peasants go down. Cryptlord has one set of Beetles he could use, but he's a little bit too late. Staff home. Archmage, again, surprisingly no staff. Imagine if he had a staff. He cancelled it! Oh, Happy cancelled the staff by accident. Oh, that's the expansion going down for sure. I think it would have been cancelled regardless. And that is 40 now, really far ahead. Really far ahead. Great play by Fortitude. Perfectly defending and attacking at the same time. This is how you perfectly play human. You attack and defend at the same time. You get up your own expansion and you prevent the undead expansion. This is the ideal outcome. And all without staff, by the way. Doing this without staff, very difficult.
Players' forces are under attack.
And plan B for Happy is not looking good. Cannot tech. It's too late for that either. Fortitude is teching already. This game, to be honest, is looking pretty hopeless. With the level 4, he's got so much mana on the Archmage. Yeah, and that's going to be it for map 1. 9 minutes. Fortitude takes map number 1, playing a perfect early game. Very impressed, especially with his movement, despite no staff. Alright. Oh, is he going to steal the Shadow Priest here? Oh, look at that. Happy stealing the Shadow Priest. That's pretty annoying right away for 40, because you really want to have that healing. Maybe the footy can see the Shadow Priest on the other side, though. Arthas Ninetail with the resub as well. Thank you. Says, Happy going Dreadlord first. What a time to be watching. Yeah, this is a Terranastan special. Oh, and he catches the first footy. Is that a surround closed? Yes, it is. It's a little bit sloppy by 40, to be honest. It's very predictable that this is going to be a Dreadlord first. Maybe just slipped his mind for a second. You really want to have a Shadow Priest for healing if you're playing MK, because of course you don't have Water Elementals to tank. Happy going double Shadow Priest, by the way. The Abolish doesn't really do anything for him, but Shadow Priests sometimes undervalued, have pretty good right click. 20 damage, right click, it's not too bad. But of course they're very frail. One Stormbolt and they will certainly die. But that means the Dreadlord won't be the one getting Stormbolted. Big item here is... Oh, he sold it already. Man, I need to pay closer attention. Again, I didn't see what item it was, but it must have been Scroll of the Beast, I guess. Everything else he should be keeping. That's a bit unlucky then for Happy. Now the expansions coming up. Happy took quite a bit of damage, but he has Shadow Priest to heal, and he also has the Ritual Dagger still. Claws and Ring, decent items for him, but Dreadlord isn't really the biggest right clicker. You want to have more mana mainly on the Dreadlord. MK plus 11 damage as well. MK tends to want to go for boots, so there I think the bonus damage is alright. His attack speed also isn't that bad, but they're both not exactly amazing right clickers. Little Ghoul Squad moving out. Dreadlord got level 3. So as you can see, on Terranos stand, creeping is easy, Expo is easy, mercenaries are really good for you. So the weak early game for the Dreadlord is being bridged by the favorability of the map. MK playing really passive. You can see how differently 40 is playing. He doesn't play the aggro Archmage style. He's not running around with water elementals. He's playing a different hero, requires a different playstyle. Dreadlord is, MK, excuse me, is a much more passive hero. This Dreadlord, by the way, plus 16 damage, actually. It's kind of tempting here to go Vamp Aura on level 4. It's going to be a lot of lifesteal. Hadouken! First Carrion Swarm, good damage. Happy right now with a pretty strong mercenary army. It's 3 mercs versus only 1 merc. This Berserker is very, very important for Fortitude. Mountain King. If he can get the Stormbolts around on the Dreadlord, though, that could be a kill. The staff is not ready. Tower also not ready yet. Oh, sleep on the MK. The tower comes up. Oh, huge deal here. Tower finishing. Sleep, not good enough to stop the MK, really. It's a bunch of mercs going down. Both Berserkers. 40 nicely denying his Berserker, by the way. And it's a good defense. Minimizing the damage here that he took. Took almost no damage. Lost like 1 footy. And the Berserker.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's a lot about creeping the first heroes. Both MK and Dreadlord amazing with levels. MK right now has the lead. Oh, and 40 would love to find a creep jack here at the lab. Happy was thinking about it, but deems it too dangerous. Expansion now up and mining, but of course the Human Expo is ahead. Not by much, actually. It's hardly even a difference. Only about 250. And now MK, with all the mana he has, with the danger of his spells, he is going to be the one creeping the lab away. Good defense by 40, and now this is a big creep camp that could go to him. But Happy, now he's going to be the one trying to creep jack. Footies are slowed, they're also hurt. Oh, Happy is, though, too late. MK gets level 4, big level up for him. And I think that's 40 starting to take the lead here. Nice item, Lion Horn, on the way to tier 2. Happy right behind. The difficulty for 40, though, will be dealing with Gargoyles. Dreadlord is great with Gargs, like I said earlier, because the best counter, Gyros, the Dreadlord automatically counters himself with the Carrion Swarm. Oh, 40 now, very aggressive. Attacking on the enemy side of the map. Very bold. It's just turned daytime. Heal Scroll could even be purchased now. MK still with so much mana, by the way. Dreadlord will benefit a lot from mana potions, similar to Cryptlord. 40 got the slight expansion lead. He got the experience lead. Got the supply lead. Clearly got the supply lead, in fact. Heal scrolls will be crucial against the Carrion, of course. '40's ahead, but this game is still very much up in the air. Dreadlord, like I said, once he's level 5 and 6, has insane abilities. Not just skills, but also ability to win games. Griffin Aviary coming. I think Fortitude is trying to get ready to play... what's it called? Dragonhawks? Happy this game might be skipping a Lich, by the way. You have to play DK. DK is the one hero that Undead always has to play. There's no choice here. You must get Aura, you must get Coil. But it might be Dark Ranger over Lich, because Dark Ranger can silence the Dragonhawks, which can win you the fight in the air. Dreadlord is also able to interrupt Shackles with Sleep. To be honest, if Happy wants to win this series, it does feel like he has to win this map. TP picked up. Got a mana potion as well. Happy is still playing it safe. Quick reaction, putting the footy back right away. Happy needs more experience. That's the thing he needs most. Dreadlord level 4 and level 5. But it's 40 getting more experience, getting more creep camps. The next big item goes to him. And that is the Flute of Accuracy. Very good for his air units. Oh my god, everything's so hurt. Creep Drag here would be crazy. But right now, Happy's creeping himself. I think he should go carry. He should go Aura, right? Because Aura also works on Gargs against Dragonhawks. It's Griffins, though. Oh, he is trying Gyros. Oh, he is. Didn't see the triple workshop there for a while. He is trying to play Gyros against Gargs. Insanely difficult to manage. You have to be super on point with your micro. In Warcraft 3, most of the time it's the case that the kiting army is more difficult to micro than the chasing army. This is certainly the case here. Gargoyles will be flying in and trying to connect to the gyros. The gyros have to kite away all the time. TP forced. Peasants here pretty exposed. You want to make sure not to feed them away too easily. Successful little push right there by Happy. But look at the Dreadlord. He's still far from level 5. MK, on the other hand, a lot closer. A lot closer. And since there's no Dragonhawks, maybe there's no need for Dark Ranger. Although Dark Ranger's silence against the heroes also pretty good. That coil seemed to miss. Happy getting caught in a bit of an awkward position here. Sleep, very nice to slow down the Mountain King. But gets a catch on the DK. There's a one of the wind as well, by the way. On the DK. Lots of ways to disable the Mountain King. Stonebolt is one easy kill. Happy to go for Stone Form to try to dodge these, maybe. And then we go again. Sleep on the Blood Mage, trying to stop the Siphon. And you can see the gyros are taking a lot of damage right away. Indeed, the wand is being used. MK cycloning up in the air. Trying to get the Death Knight kill here as well. Got a heal potion though. It's a big one. Siphon being given over. MK now lots of mana again. Stormbolt. Death Knight now in serious trouble. Has to go for the heal pot and do it quickly. Just in time he was able to do it. Lich shows up. We got the Nova now as well. Gyro's having a tough time in the air still. And Happy having a decent fight here, I think. Supply slightly on the human side, but some of that is also footies, which are now useless. MK almost level 5. That Stormbolt, very dangerous, easy to snipe single Gargs. Happy scouting for a third. As long as there's no third, I think Happy is fine with his position. He's getting closer to level 5, sort of, although it's going slow. DK about to get level 3, also big level up there. I think though when it comes purely to the air armies fighting it out, Gargs and Gyros, I think Happy has the edge. Because of Dreadlord, because of Carrion Swarm.
A player's forces are under attack.
One of the last big camps on the map. Gonna go to 40 as well. Happy a little bit too late. He's checking the corner, but that camp is gone already. Happy wasting a little bit of time here. Now only seeing the human army. Footy's hurt. This is possible experience. Has to TP out. You can see the Gyros are going down very fast. Happy picking up a bunch of experience. Oh, the Dreadlord! I mean the Blood Mage, excuse me. A little bit out of TP range. That was just an inch. At least gets off a little bit of sucky. But the Blood Mage is dead again. Dreadlord getting more experience. Playing the Gyros. Very risky. I wonder if humans shouldn't play Rifles rather. Rifles and Alchemist. Because the Gyros have big problems against the Dreadlord, as we've been seeing. It's a lot of Gyros. Happy with the push towards the expansion. Has a mana potion Carrion if he wants. But only one. And the Garg's starting to take a lot of damage. They're focusing the wrong target. They were focusing the tower for a long time. Gyros now seem to be having the upper hand here. Taking out the gargoyles, killing all of them. And Happy has to TP sooner rather than later. Lich level 2, about to go down, possibly. Waiting for the coil. No TP yet. Happy losing a lot here, losing way too much. Happy, what was that? He's trying to take out the tower. Trying to take out the tower at all costs. Imbo potion on the Lich, he's still in this. Pally, very hurt as well. Mana potion on the Mountain King. That level 5, of course, very scary. DK. Oh, he might be dead. TP pass, though. Can use one more coil. Oh, I would have loved to kill the Pally. But he's got a bunch of potions as well. Oh, and Happy messed up big time there. Attacking the tower. He was getting attacked by a million Gyros at the same time. Now transitioning into Fiends, though. And that's the downside of Gyros, of course. Now, all these Gyros are going to be of little use. And we have a level 5 Mountain King, Paladin almost 3, Blood Mage also almost 3. I guess he's gonna get it here from just the little green camp. DK very hurt still. Happy losing the statues, very painful now. And in a difficult spot here. 40 wants to expand again with the Ivory Towers. MK a little bit behind. Might not get in range for the Stormbolt.
Player's forces are under siege.
Gyro's trying to attack the towers. And that is the main base open for business. But yeah, the Spirit Towers push the Gyros away pretty well. Cancel on the temple. No AMS for a long time here. But the Expo is safe. With 2 Spirit Towers, that expansion is safe.
A player's forces are under attack.
If Happy repairs. And he does react fast enough. Oh, Stormbolt. Siphon. DK getting a lot of mana taken away. Coil Nova Fog Lightning. I mean, Coil Nova Carrion. They're used to saying Coil Nova Fog Lightning. Mana Potion on the Dreadlord. No Orb of Fire yet, by the way. Oh, Hero here might be in trouble. No Again, mana drained. And slowly, towers being set up here at the top right. The Fiend army is pretty good right now, though. Mass Griffins can beat Mass Fiends in the endgame. Ooh, but look at the Griffin upgrades. They have almost nothing. They have nothing, in fact. Lumber low and happy, cannot afford a temple. Oh no, never mind. Making a temple here at the expansion. AMS will be very strong. AMS and Curse both. If Happy can prevent the third base, he might be in the lead. Still down on hero levels though. Siphon prevented here for the first one. That's a Griffin caught. That's one Griffin dead right away for sure. Gyro's doing a little bit of damage, but a Carrion Swarm hits them as well. Happy's mana is very low though. Extremely low. Oh, that's a problem. So, silence on the Paladin. Sleep, that is. But there's way more healing. There's way more mana on the human side. If 40 holds this position here, he has the expansion, he has the lead. And Happy's just simply got no mana. He's got no mana. The Siphon is stealing everything away, and the Banished Bolt Holy Light for the hero kill. And that's the win for Fortitude. Wins it here on map 2 as well. The pocket strat Dreadlord doesn't quite work out. Good game by 40. This game will revolve a lot around the early game, and with that also will revolve a lot around the mercenary camp. Shadow Priest, Berserker, very important units for the early game. Levels, creep routes, kills, and expansions, of course. Happy may want to creep the Merc camp early here as well, to get his hands on the mercenaries quickly. And that's what 40 is doing. He realizes, no, you're not going to steal my Shadow Priest this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, clearing this camp with only 3 ghouls isn't that easy, right? Tanking with the Crypt Lord. Got the Shadow Priest now to heal. And yeah, both going for the Merc camp. I think it's very understandable. These units, insanely important. And gives Undead a rare answer to early Water Elementals. Shadow Priests. Finally, a form of early Dispel.
Forces are under attack.
I think Happy should make sure the Shadow Priest has at least 150 mana, so that he has double Dispel available. This item, Talisman, can be very good. If you also have bonus armor on the Crypt Lord, makes him very tanky. Archmage already on the way over. Using the units over here and the Militia to creep the natural, get a fast level 3. And again, here we see the big advantage of Human. Nobody can creep faster than Human in the early game. Archmage almost asking for a surround here. Impale surround could be a danger. And there we go. Power Build Expo coming right up. Happy going for the Bursey early. That damage also helps against Water Elementals.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy not sending out any ghouls aggressively right now. It looks like he feels that Fortitude is too good at defending the ghouls that it's not worth it to send them out. This is pretty unusual. Normally Happy always did this. Always played aggressive with a certain number of ghouls. Archmage pushing towards the main base. We might for the first time have just a straight up fast expansion on both sides. No interrupt, no cancel. Which I think is good news for Happy. Because it's much more likely that the Undead expansion gets cancelled in a normal game than the Human Expo. In fact, the Human Expo never gets fully cancelled. Can only be delayed. AM does have a staff, by the way. He wants to join the footies down south. Crypt Lord doesn't have a staff. Oh, but there's an Impale. He could use the Impale here if he's close enough. Oh, but the AM gets out of range. Happy perhaps making a mistake here. Can he hold the Expo? Dispel 1, Dispel 2. Water Elemental is quickly taken out, but the expansion might still fall. Needs to surround the Archmage here to force the TP. And the expansion will fall. TPing away to save the footies as well. And Happy making a small mistake there, right? If he had followed the Archmage to use the Impale, then he could have stopped this. It's a great start for Fortitude again. Teching up already. Happy's lumber is low. Very low. Has to do a lot now with the follow-up attack. Shadow Priest healing up the Archmage right away. We got a shop coming. Happy though falling back again. Not gonna go for the attack. Happy playing this so passively now. Worried about a follow-up attack. But since the AM doesn't have a TP anymore, it would be very, very risky to go very aggressively again. I think Happy should just try to tech up. He's got the 5 Acolytes now, with this one coming. But you can see the human tech is ahead, the expansion is ahead. Only the hero levels is where Happy has the lead. And now the expansion will be done. Would love for Happy to buy boots and look for the fight. Even this footy gets away. Is it just me or does this look unlike normal Happy? Doesn't have a tele staff either. There's an attack coming towards Happy's main base. He's got only a single narrow tower at home. Not much at all in terms of defense. I'm puzzled by the fact that he doesn't have a staff. No cancel either. All the gold gone. Happy's looking in a rough shape, man. I can't believe I'm saying it. Staff now, though. And of course, Crypt Lord has Impales to work with. But that's so much safety. Peasants aren't in trouble. He can macro up with the towers. Archmage. Oh! He might die, though. Impale. Trying to get this around. And he's got it. Oh, it's so close. Oh, for 40, everything's working out. 12 HP. 12 HP. He just barely gets away. Fortitude. Whew. Lucky to get out of that one. 40 almost throwing a bit of his lead away. That was an unnecessary risk for the AM to be in so deep here. But at the moment, it just seems like nothing can go wrong for 40. Nothing.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's not over yet, though. Crypt Lord has good levels. He's going to be level 4 in a moment. Level 5 might be soon around the corner. But 40's going for the next attack. This time, we go to the expansion. Happy is going Beetles this time. Graveyard is late, so no towers, no spirit towers for a long time. It's a lot of footies here, by the way. We have a heal scroll and an invul potion. This is a strong push. Is the Crypt Lord strong enough to hold on against it? One Acolyte goes down. Could be more following. Happy trying to line up the Impale. That was a good one. But more footies going, and more ghouls going down, more acolytes going down. You know, this is what normally always happens to undeads. Some ghouls die, some acolytes die. But Happy in peak shape, he saves everything. He gets every kill. Right now, Happy is looking more mortal than he has in a long time. Nice deny there as well. Only 3 acolytes in the expansion. Mining is reduced. Stormbolt. Kill on the Bursey. Deny there as well. What the hell? How do you get that one? And one Shadow Priest falls. Crypt Lord, though, still very good right clicker. And he is almost level 5. No sack. Oh, no, there they are. Triple aviary coming up for Griffins. As we expect. Basically always.
Town is under siege.
40, 40, 40. This guy in unbelievable shape right now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Even going for mercs, trying to keep the pressure on. Make things difficult for Happy. But we have indeed quite the big experience lead on Happy. That's the one thing here that's still looking good for him. Ornamentals, more experience. These mercenaries would be even more experience. Beetles are pretty good right now in defending. And with the Fiends coming in, Happy should be stabilizing. Fortitude maybe throwing a bit of experience away currently. Mauler is level 5. This Fiend probably not going to go down either. Good saves now by Happy. Oh my god. And he walks it back in. And you see, this is something that normally doesn't happen to Happy. This Fiend could have been saved, but he right-clicked it in the group, and so the Fiend goes down. It's only one Fiend loss in the end, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's an indicator. It's an indicator that Happy right now is not in his prime shape. Griffin's on the way. A lot of gold banked on the human side. Fortitude bought so much time until his tier 3 was ready that now he can basically rush his late game units without any real concern. Happy going for upgrades. Not going for Temple of the Damned. It's kind of weird. Sometimes Happy goes Temple for Banshees and sometimes he doesn't. When on paper it seems like Banshees are always amazing against Griffins. Which I think they are. Adding some workshops here in case of Gargs or Destroyers. Normally, you want to fight against Griffins early. Around 60 to 70 supply. Before the mass Griffins is fully online. Nice item here, by the way. Lionhorn of Stormwind. More armor for everything. And level 3 DK. Fortitude gonna go for the base attack. To force Happy back, I imagine. And then you could TP home and creep this big camp for himself. Because Fortitude is kind of struggling with levels here. And he can pick off some ghouls here and there freely. Look at that magic damage. TP in. TP out. Oh, TP to the main base. That might be a bit of a mistake. Now this camp might still be in contention. And I think now is the time when Happy should attack. He's got the triple hero, he's got the Fiends, Web, some upgrades. Would like to see more though. And Happy's beelining it to the expansion. Two 1 upgrades on the Griffins. 2-2 on the way. They're getting stronger by the minute, and now 40 is at 80 supply already. And 80 supply Griffins with good upgrades are very, very tough to stop. Happy will have to micro exceptionally to win this fight here. 40's at home to defend the expansion. Stormbolt on the MK, mana drain right away. Oh, bad position though on the Griffins here. Some of them getting webbed. It's only level 1 Holy Light so far, trying to heal them up. Destroyer goes down right away. Destro in tower range. Happy focus on the Fiends for the time being. Nova into the Griffins. Lich is attacking the farm. Happy's attacking the farm. Misclick. And that means 40 holds. And Happy taps out. GG. 3-0 for Fortitude. Complete destruction. Happy looking like a different undead. He's not looking like Happy right now. He's not looking flawless. He's not looking perfect. He's looking mortal and beatable.